Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. I just uploaded a video about Ancestral week, so I'm encouraging you to listen. I recently been to a very important spiritual practice, as I said, and my energies shifted, and I want to share it with you. And if you're looking for any answers, if you're confused, if you're lost, please email me in the box down below about that Ancestral Week portal, where we will together guide you, and I'll be the medium for you, between you and your ancestors. I will give you a paragraph of messages that you will receive. We will also open cards about it. It will be some individual work will be done, and it's all like it's happening very fast, June 28th already. So please email me for more information and prices, if you feel guided, of course. And today, with this new energy, new vibe, I want to look for any information that will help you next. Whatever you need to hear, pure channeling for you guys, okay? So choose from those two items, charms. There is a key and there is a sunflower, okay? I'll add some cards for you. Pile 1 and pile 2. Just use your intuition, or you can watch both piles if you want while I'm drinking my tea. Cheers. Okay, let's start. Hello pile 1, whoever chose the key. Let's see what you need to hear right now. Ring, wow. Pile 1, you got to the point where you can start all over again. The energy comes is like you already accomplished one cycle, and this cycle could have been for quite some time. It could have been a cycle of 1 year, a cycle of 5 years. Depends on you, your situation in your life. Maybe since you were 25 for some of you, or you currently could be 25. So there is a certain cycle that you accomplished, and it's time to set a new goal. It's time to move forward. And if you already felt the change recently, the change is already happening and you already in a new cycle. You just didn't see the results yet. You just didn't see the roots of it yet. It's still underground, but they're about to arise. Okay, let's look a little bit deeper into that. What are you growing there? Well, what are you growing is you are growing, you are, don't be afraid of the devil card, never. Especially in this energy, it's not a bad energy here, okay? So you learn how to not be afraid. You learn how to risk. You learn how to do things that before made you feeling the fear or anxiety. I'll give you a couple examples. If you were afraid to move somewhere, to change your location, to change your city or country, you will overcome this fear and you will actually make this step. For others of you, if you had fear of maybe fear of animals or dogs, or fear of specific things in your life, fear of flight or of flying. I see airplanes for some. You overcoming this fear and you find excitement into it. Those are just examples. It could be literally anything. Fear of whatever. I just heard for some fear of birds. I never knew there is a fear like that, but maybe there is. Let me know. You're losing fear. What else it could be related to? You're losing fear to perform. Wow, you're losing fear to speak out, to maybe be seen, popular. If you currently or recently opened a new channel or social media, or you started to show yourself more, you're losing the fear of judgment, and you start showing yourself more to the world. And this is the new phase that's coming to you. Okay. What else? What else you growing here? Some of you losing a fear of relationships. You know, there is a fear of being in a relationship. That's why many people cannot really settle down. They don't maybe understand it. But some people have too many worries in their head, doubts, and they cannot actually sustain a relationship. But here, if you had this fear, you are losing this fear. What are you creating? You're creating a family that will be stable and always around, I hear. If you already have a family, you're creating a better bond with your person. Yes, some of you will find exactly the right partner. I see two people, you and the other person. It doesn't have to be love. It could be friendship or partnership, but for most of you, I sense love energy. So you finding the right match for yourself. You're finding the right match. This person may be in the same field as you are, like for example, you are a nurse or a doctor. This person also could be in a medical field. If you're a spiritual person, this person could be either in spirituality or they actually practice spirituality. Here the energy of confusion is leaving you behind. Energy of confusion is leaving you behind, and that's the new cycle you enter. Okay, some of you will get a very good financial idea. Idea that will bring you financial abundance, business idea, the way you want to do things from now on. Your current job, you may be having a raise at your current job or be appreciated more there. Some of you, as I said, will get popular or more, will have more attention by others. You will get more followers, more attention, more popularity. I also heard image, change of image, change of how you look, what you buy, what you wear. Wow, I hear this is the new era of where you were afraid and you're not afraid anymore. Some of you had fear of abundance even, like you may not even know about it. It could be subconsciously. You had this fear like why you couldn't attract more money, because you were afraid that what if I have money, people will ask, they will try to borrow money from me, I will have to tell them how I make it, or money is dirty. Everyone has their own fears. It could come from your parents, from how they live their life, and you releasing this fear, basically. You releasing those old programs of yours or your families. For others of you, if you were afraid to be a mom, or afraid to have a child, afraid to have a pet, for some of you, some fear, this fear is going away. And you automatically attract all those things, okay? And finally, pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams could have answers. When you're in a meditative or sleeping state, or before you go to sleep, or right away after you wake up, this is a good time to listen to affirmations, meditations, because it will take you in that energy of relaxation, where you can receive messages, when you can receive insights, when you can receive guidance. Okay? Wow, that was very special reading, I would say. So you have this new era here after I don't know how many years. Could be, for some it could be months, but I more sense years. Like this is not the first day that you're in a certain cycle, but you found the key, you overcome something, you finished some cycle, and the new one is on the way. You're already in it, actually. Maybe you don't even feel it, but you're already in it. Good luck, pile one. Let me know in comments, and if you want to have this experience to get more answers, as I said in the beginning of this video, email me for the Ancestral Week portal. Hello, pile 2, whoever chose the sunflower. What you need to know right now? Coffin. You are definitely connected to your ancestors. Let me see something. For some it will be a continuation of pile 1. If you didn't watch pile 1, I would encourage you to, because I feel like the energy continues. This is all that we talked about before in pile 1, and now it's like a continuation. You are releasing the old skin of your I just heard promises, boundaries, whatever you were analyzing all this time in your past, whatever boundaries you set for yourself. And I'm not talking about good, healthy boundaries. I'm saying something that you slowly build around you, because you try to protect yourself, maybe because you had situations where that required this kind of protection. Now it's time to remove all of that. Remove the shield, and I see this, there is a heavy shield that was weighting you down, that now it's time to release. And you become much lighter. And how it will show up in your daily life, how you will do that. Some of you will be going to a very sudden vacation. Others of you will make sudden decisions that you couldn't make before because you were in that heavy energy, or you had too many responsibilities here, too many boundaries for yourself you had, and obstacles. Now you will be much lighter to just do something spontaneously. You will be more spontaneous. You will be less overthinking. You will be more socializing. You will get new friends, new people around you. You will be easier to talk to others, to communicate. You will be the one who could initiate a conversation, even with a stranger. I sense this energy of lightness and boldness. And all of that will help you in this journey of yours, where you're not heavy anymore. Yes, you are just having fun. You try new things. I hear try new foods. You would even go to maybe restaurants that you are like that you never been before, never tried their dishes. You will maybe travel somewhere where you never been. You will enjoy company of people that you never spoke with. That kind of people. And what do I mean here? Maybe they speak different languages. They have different cultures. They speak. Their personality is different from yours. They have almost no boundaries or no restrictions on them. And again, that's the word I wanted to pick up. Restrictions. You have too many restrictions on yourself, and you're removing them. They're not needed anymore. Before they were needed. Before you've been through certain things, or you dealt with certain people where you needed this restricted energy. Now you don't need it anymore. Speaking your mind will be much easier. If before you were a person that's afraid to speak out or to say what's on your mind, and I'm not saying in the form of where you are upset or you try to convince someone, no, it's just it will be easier for you to speak out, to communicate, to send a message to someone who you were overthinking. It will be easier to ask, it will be easier to agree, it will be easier to accept certain people for who they are, and not trying to put something on them that's in your head. Like if a person said no, you'll say fine, and you continue going with your life. You don't blame yourself, you don't find problem in you. Okay, if they said no, it's their problem, it's their decision, and they have a right to it. The same thing is with like when somebody's trying to help you, trying to be nice, you're not rejecting them instantly just because you never got such attention. All of that, of course, very individual here. This is a general reading. Just take whichever parts resonate with you. But I sense that you wouldn't need to fight. You wouldn't need to fight the war anymore. The war within you. The war is always happening within us. And all those things that we think, all those boundaries that we set, all those restrictions that we put on ourselves, they're coming from negative experiences, in general from experiences. And sometimes it's time to let go of this old skin and find new ways to enjoy life in the circumstances that you have. Even if you right now are not at your best timing, you still find things to cheer yourself with. Like for example, watching my reading. You took some 10-15 minutes from your life, and I'm thankful always. You did it for yourself. You feel maybe you healing through this reading, or you get your answers. So you watching you paying attention to the little things that's around you, and slowly you become. I just heard slowly you become your own person. You become who you always were. You don't need to change, you just have to remember who you truly are. Sometimes there are times that we need to change, but in your situation here. I see that you just have to remember what you always liked, what inspired you. Maybe when you were a child, maybe when you were in your teenage years, maybe it was a year ago, maybe it was before your problems came in, maybe it was before you met someone that's now hurting you, right? Always remember you lived your life before that, and you had happy moments. Try to recall them. And if everything is great in your life right now, perfect. Enjoy this moment and try to be more detailed about what exactly makes you happy and what can make you happy in the future. If you go somewhere, if you talk to someone, maybe if you eat a certain cuisine or a dish, if you have in your morning coffee, if you're reading your favorite book, all of that, all of those details, they're important. Very deep messages here. Yes, you have, look how many major arcanas you have. The Wheel of Fortune and the Star, and that's where I will finish this reading. Because I see that this new cycle, and again, if you didn't watch pile 1, I would encourage you to, because you may get messages from it too. So this new cycle of yours is actually creating this, I don't want to say the new you, the old version of you that was always authentic. The original you. I cannot even say old or new. The original you. That maybe you never had time for. It could be an idea that you always wanted to do. It could be your talent that you never showed to anyone. Maybe it's time to shine. Right? And why you don't believe in yourself, why you think that you cannot make things happen. Oh, because maybe you see that there are many things needs to be done before that, or you don't have enough resources, or you don't have enough money, or you don't have enough help. But if you look at it, when you just go step by step and not looking too much ahead, you can slowly get there. So I believe in you, pile 2 and pile 1 if you're from pile 1. Trust yourself, trust the process. And I'll finish this reading now. And as I said before, I'm in that energy where I'm ready to share with you information from your ancestors. So email me for the Ancestral week that's coming up very soon. And I hope I'll see you there. I love you all. And we'll meet next time in my next video. Bye-bye.